What's up, everybody? It's MDP here to do another video, and I'm doing this video one day before UFC 296, and this is a UFC video, and it's going to be titled, Colby Covington is a real piece of shit for bringing up Leon Edwards' dead father. Now, I'm going to tell you, I felt the need to make this video because I actually watched that press conference and I saw what happened, and I'm all for selling fights. I really don't need the trash talk. Trash talk doesn't really mean shit to me. I'm much more interested in what happens inside of the octagon or the ring. But some fighters feel the need to talk trash as a way to sell fights. But as in everything else in life, there's certain lines that you really shouldn't cross when you're trying to sell a fight. You know what I mean? Bringing up people's family members, bringing up their spouses, their mothers, their fathers, their children. To me, all of that is crossing the line. Even the stuff that Ian Gary is going through right now, with people digging up his family life and, just having his life all through the media. To me, that's crossing the line. Okay, we pay to see him fight. It's none of my business if Ian Gary wants to marry a 40-year-old, a 50-year-old, a 60-year-old. That's his business. It doesn't have anything to do with what he does once he gets inside the octagon. And it's the same thing with any of these fighters. And Colby Covington, the piece of shit that he is, the boring-ass fighter that he is, had the nerve to cross that line. And cross that line in a very despicable way. A way so bad that it's making me do this video one day before the event takes place, the pay-per-view takes place, UFC 296. Now, I don't have a way to show y'all the video, or even if I did, you really wouldn't be able to hear it. But I'll just explain to you what happened. Colby Covington had the mic, and he was talking about what he was going to do to Leon Edwards in the fight. And he said that he was going to take him to hell. He was going to introduce him to hell, and hopefully he would get to say hi to his father while he was there. And as soon as he said it, Leon Edwards, it looked like he had a water bottle. He took
Saturday night,
and he stung Colby with it. I mean, he hurled that bitch like a football player, keeping it real.
Okay.
That shit was crazy. I was like, damn.
We'll
if Leon is that accurate, even with a fucking water bottle, man, good God, what's going to happen to Colby tomorrow? I'm going to tell y'all honestly, I think Colby Covington is going to get his ass whipped anyway. I don't think he can do anything with Leon Edwards. I think Leon Edwards is way too big for Colby to take down, and definitely he won't be able to hold him down. Kamaru Usman couldn't even hold Leon Edwards down. And I think he's a stronger wrestler than Colby is. Now, if you notice that when Leon Edwards took Kamaru Usman down in their first fight, in the first round, he held Kamaru Usman down for the entire round. Kamaru Usman couldn't get back up. So Leon Edwards is a strong wrestler, primarily because he's a big dude. Leon Edwards is a big dude, and he's technical. He's probably the best technical striker in the welterweight division, and possibly the best technical striker in the whole UFC. Right up there with Izzy. You know what I'm saying? I say Izzy and Leon Edwards are definitely two of the best, most technical strikers in the UFC. There are others, but those are the two that really come to mind. I don't really consider Alex Pereira. I mean, he is a technical striker too, especially with the leg kicks, but his hands are not really that technical to me. He's just a hard-hitting, heavy dude, and if you get caught with one of them clubs, you're going to lose consciousness. But in terms of precision, I give it to guys like Izzy and Leon Edwards. So I'm going to tell you, I don't really see any way that Colby can beat Leon Edwards. If you even think about Colby's last fight with Jorge Masvidal, he didn't do anything but take him down. He just kept taking him down and holding him down. He didn't do any damage to Jorge whatsoever. And I'm going to tell you, against Leon, I don't think it's going to work because he can't hold him down. And I think Leon Edwards is definitely the better, more technical, more powerful striker. Now, I will say this about Colby. He does have good boxing, and he is pretty accurate with his strikes. But I don't think he really has a lot of power. I don't really think he has enough pop to take Leon Edwards out. And But I definitely think Leon Edwards has the pop to take him out. You know, I really hope that Colby's disrespectful comments have awoken some killer instinct in Leon Edwards, because I feel if it's one thing that Leon Edwards is lacking, it's killer instinct. I feel like he really doesn't go in there to hurt his opponents. And I really believe that if Leon Edwards really started, like really wanted to start hurting some folks, I believe he will be a much, much bigger star. Even though I already believe he's a bigger star than Colby Covington. Colby Covington is not a star. He's a fucking idiot for real. I mean, let's really think about this clown. He comes to the ring to the tune of Kurt Angle's "You Suck" music. Why would you want people to think you suck? That shit works for wrestling because it's WWE, it's scripted. But this is real fighting. See, let me explain to you the difference between WWE and UFC. See, the guys in WWE, they're going to be doing this for a very, very long. They do that for a long time. Most of the top stars right now are in their 40s and 50s. And most of them have been around for 20, 30 years. That's not the case with the UFC. You got 10, 15, some exceptional cases, 20. I mean, you'll get some freaks like Randy Couture that can do it up to 50. But that's not usually going to be the case. Your window of opportunity to fight is much shorter than what it would be for a WWE sports entertainer, or a professional wrestler, as I like to call them. So that WWE shit is stupid. I don't know why anybody would want to imitate something that you know is scripted when you're already participating in one of the greatest sports in the world. For me, the UFC is the greatest sport, or MMA is the greatest sport in the world. I love it more than anything else. I watch an MMA match over anything else. So for me, it's already the greatest. So, and I used to be a wrestling fan too at one point. So I understand wrestling. I was a wrestling fan for a long time. In fact, I was a wrestling fan all the way up until UFC 1. Once I saw UFC 1, I was done with professional wrestling. I was hooked on the UFC from that moment. But anyway, I really think Colby Covington just takes shit too far. Like, to me, that comment about Leon Edwards' father who passed away was too fucking far. To be saying between fighters, there still should be some respect between the fighters. There should be some lines that you don't cross. And Colby Covington absolutely has no respect for any of the fighters. Now, he may be thinking that he's like, I don't even know why I can't even, the dude from Ireland. I cannot believe, Conor McGregor. I can't believe that name slipped my mind. But see, the difference with Conor McGregor and Colby Covington is Conor McGregor wasn't a born-ass fighter that wanted to wrestle with no knockout power or no finishing power on the ground and just hold you there. Conor McGregor was knocking people's fucking teeth out. He knocked out the bantamweight champion and the lightweight champion. You know what I'm saying? He knocked them both out and took their titles. Conor McGregor talked a bunch of shit and then went into the ring and backed it up. That's why McGregor has been so popular. I think if he keeps coming back fighting the way he has been lately, that popularity is going to plummet. But that's why he's been so popular throughout his career, because he talked a bunch of cool-ass shit. And he didn't even cross no lines. He didn't cross lines until Khabib, to be honest. I mean, he talked a bunch of shit, but he wasn't talking about people's wives and children and fathers and shit like that. Like I said, that shit is out of place. Anybody that does that is a clown, and an insecure clown at that. You're basically saying you're scared as shit. You're worried you're going to get your ass whipped, so you're trying to play mental games. You're trying to get in this dude's mind before the fight start, because you can't rely on your skills to do it. That's what that means to me. So, I expect Colby Covington, even if he didn't say that stupid shit, he was still getting his ass whipped, because he doesn't bring anything. Leon Edwards is a bad matchup for him. He may not realize it till he's in there with him, and he sees how big Leon Edwards really is. He's going to know right away, oh, fuck. My game, he better have a really good game plan to deal with Leon Edwards. I'll just say that. But anyway, y'all, I'm starting to get the hiccups, so that must be telling me it's time to wrap this up. Please leave your thoughts and comments. Tell me what you think. How do you feel about this moron's comments? I can't even believe Donald Trump would associate himself with this shithead, for real. Unbelievable. But anyway, y'all, please like the video. Please leave your thoughts and comments. Share the video if you like. And I will hopefully talk to some of you after UFC 296. I do plan on watching tomorrow. Everybody enjoy the fights. Peace.